Hey there, welcome back. Today I am going to be showing you some of my scarf collection. I have here a stack of scarves, a stack of scarves, a stack of scarves that I am going to be showing you and telling you about, telling you where I got them and how I wear them, and I will be trying them on for you, and then we'll be trying them on you as well. And this video was a request from a subscriber, and I really hope that I will be able to do justice to what they were hoping for. This video is very experimental for me in a lot of ways. I had to figure out sort of a different setup for this so that I could get to you better and be able to try the scarves on you. So I have my microphone more over here to the side than I usually do. And also I am not wearing my earbuds, which I usually always wear so that I can hear what you are hearing and be aware if there are any strange sounds in the background or if anything I'm doing sounds too harsh. But the idea of trying to put on scarves and take off scarves while having my headphones in just seemed too complicated, and I knew I'd be making shuffly, bumpy sounds with them, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted this to be as smooth as possible, so I can't really hear as well as I usually would what these fabric sounds are sounding like, and how my whispers sound versus how my soft speaking sounds. I'm going to switch back and forth a bit in this video since I know that's something you all like, and the person who requested this video likes that as well. So we are just going to see how things go today. This is in the spirit of artistic creativity and the spirit of trying something new and fighting against my perfectionism and wanting everything to always be perfect, perfect, perfect for you. Instead, I will just trust and we'll see how this goes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 scarves. I don't know if you can see. Maybe it looks a little neater on this side of my pile. And they are a variety of textures and fabrics and colors, and so we will go through them and take a look. So first of all, I wore this kind of wide-necked top, which I love, which I bought from Etsy years and years and years ago. I will link to the shop if it still exists. I love it. It's a handmade, hand-sewn top. And I thought this would be good to have a wide neck to show off the scarves, and plus I like the sounds of this top. So that's a little fabric sounds bonus for you. And so to begin, we have this lovely magenta scarf with these little fringes on it. You can see the fringes. Bring the fringes up close to you. There will be quite a bit of up close personal attention in this video, so I hope that that is okay with you. And these fringes are very lovely. This scarf is, I believe, the newest scarf in my collection. I received it as a gift at the holidays last year, and I really love this warm magenta fuchsia shade, and I love this sort of textured pattern it has to it. So I'll let you hear what it sounds like. This will be a really fun video for me to edit, since I'm not so sure exactly what things will be sounding like. It will be fun to hear them when I go back to it. I will try to scratch and make other types of sounds on each fabric for you. And I may knock into my mic a bit. That's kind of like a fabric sound in and of itself. So this scarf unfolds, and it is a long rectangular scarf. This is actually, yes, this is folded over twice, so it could be folded over once, excuse me. So it could be quite long. I think I'll keep it at this fold, but it could be quite wide. You know what? Let's be brave. Let's unfold it. So, yes, it's this beautiful black and pink shade. It's quite cozy. And so I'll see what ways I choose to wear this season, this fall and winter, since I'm just adding it to my wardrobe. But I could see myself using this as sort of a shawl and just draping it around like that. And you could be very dramatic with it there and kind of drape it across. You could put a little brooch or something like that right here. That would be pretty to pin it and have it sort of hanging down long. What I typically do, my go-to way to tie a scarf, is to gather it together. So I have it in this long shape here. I'm holding it in the center, so I have one side hanging down on each side. And then what I do is I take these two sides that I have like this, so I have a big loop. I put that loop around and then pull both ends through the loop. And then it makes this lovely sort of large knot, and it's very cozy, and you can sort of bring it up around. You can bring it up around your face. If you want to be more cozy, then you can tuck it in if you have a jacket or a blazer or something, or you can let it hang out and let the little tassels show. And it's just very cozy. And someone taught me how to tie a scarf like this years and years ago when I was first working, when I was first out in the professional world, and I wasn't really sure how to wear professional clothes. And a woman, I think it was someone I was interviewing and giving a tour of the campus at a college where I worked very early in my career, and she was wearing a lovely scarf, and she had it tied this way, and I said, "Oh, that looks so nice. How did you tie your scarf that way?" And she was so kind. She stopped right where we were, and she said, "Oh, this is the easiest way to tie a scarf." And she took her scarf off, and she showed me how to do this, and I've been doing it ever since. It probably has a name, but I'm not sure what it is. So if you know the name of tying a scarf like this, let me know. So again, you just let your scarf fall into 2 equal parts, like this. Grip it in the middle so that you have a nice big loop, and then put that around your neck, and then pull both ends through the loop, and then you can leave it quite loose like that, or you can tie it up a little higher, and it's very cozy. So don't get too excited. It's not like I know 100 different ways to tie a scarf or something like that. This isn't that kind of video. I'm not that much of a fashion type person, but I do have a few go-to ways that I tie a scarf. So would you like to try this one on? Okay, well, I think what I'll do first is I'll just let you try it on kind of as a shawl, as I was showing you before. So I'll just drape it around your shoulders, and we'll bring it around the front there. Oh, that looks lovely on you. Yes, that's a really nice color for you, I think. Next to your skin, it really brightens you up. Yes, so we could just let this fall on your shoulders. Let that drape. That's really lovely. I'll bring it back around. Or we can try the looping style on you. So once again, I'll just let it fall into 2 sections here. And then I'll take both sections like this and just bring them around back behind your neck here. Yes, okay, and then I'll just let it drape. And then I'll bring this end that has the little fringes on it and just loop it through. Oh, that's lovely. Let me just adjust this a little bit. And yes, we can bring it up around the sides of your face. Pardon me if I jostle you a little bit as we do this, but I think that looks really, really lovely on you. Let me just, do you mind if I kind of fluff things up? I just want to move your hair here so that it's not in the way. That looks lovely on you. I really like it. Okay, well, I'll take this one off now since we are trying different styles today and doing a little tour. But I think that one was lovely. And once again, I'll just hold it up here alongside your face because I think it just really looks nice. Yes, isn't it soft? I'll just let you feel it on your cheeks and your jaw there for a moment. That's really nice. That's lovely. Well, I'll look forward to wearing this season. and I'll have to wear it in another video for you all so that you can see it again. Okay, that is scarf number 1. Now, the second scarf, if you've been watching my channel over the years, you will recognize this scarf. This scarf is like my security blanket. It's like Linus in the Peanuts cartoon with his blue blanket that he always has with him. I always have this green scarf with me. And I just pulled it out of my bin of fall and winter clothes because it's just getting cool enough for me to want to start wearing it. It is so soft because I have had it for quite a few years, and so it was soft when I got it, and it's even softer now from many washings. And this scarf is from Etsy. It is from a shop called Eco Shag, and they use remnant fabrics to make these beautiful infinity scarves, and I've given them as gifts to quite a few people. So I will link to their shop so that you can check them out if you would like a lovely soft infinity scarf for yourself. But let's unfold this one. It's quite long. And so like I said, this one is an infinity scarf, meaning it does not have ends. It's just one big, giant, continuous loop of fabric. I'm so curious as to how all this will sound and what will make sounds and what won't. I just don't even know. It's such a different kind of experience to not be wearing my earbuds. Maybe I'll try doing this more often. Makes me feel more adventurous. So, this scarf has many ways to wear it. You can just put it over yourself and let it hang really, really long. And then this can just kind of, fold over. And this is another one that you can bring up around yourself and be really cozy. Be really cozy if you want. And you can loop this any number of times. So since it's an infinity scarf, like I said, it's just this one big loop. So I can loop it. I guess this would be loop 1, right? So I can loop it twice and then still have quite a bit hanging down. I can loop it a third time, and this is, I think, how I typically wear it the most, is with 3 loops. So you can adjust it, and you can kind of make a continuous layering of scarf here, which is so warm and so cozy. Or, if I'm really, really wanting to bundle up, I can make it a little tighter around my neck and do, I promise I won't choke myself, and do even a 4th loop. I don't know how that looks. It might look a little crumply. It might look uncomfortable, but it's really not. I still have plenty of room to breathe. And now it's like having an amazing, turtleneck, except it's not restrictive like a turtleneck. It's just very soft. And that keeps me super duper warm. And I'll be honest, when I first got this scarf, I'm not sure if it could do 4 loops. It maybe can only do 4 loops now that I have stretched it out over the years. And I think this scarf does have some fuzzes and probably some debris on it. That's okay. But as Wasn't that fun? I love how you can make it really, really cozy. So, okay, let me see if I can now get this off of myself. It's very, it's got a nice stretch to it. And that's another thing I like about these Echo Shag scarves, is there's a lot of give to them. Okay, so if I bring it back now to where it's just in 2 loops, then another fun thing that I do with it sometimes is you can put it up over your head and do kind of an Audrey Hepburn thing here, and then you could do a variety of different things with looping it in the back. You could tuck it in. I'm not looking in a mirror, so this is a little difficult for me to do, but you can do this sort of cute retro head wrap sort of thing to keep your ears warm. So that has definitely helped me out in a pinch. My hair will probably be poofy now, but that has definitely helped me out in a pinch. If I don't have a winter hat, I almost always do have a winter hat because I love winter hats. But if I need an extra layer, or if I don't, I can bring this up very cozy around my ears and even over my mouth if the wind is blowing, to protect my nose and mouth from the wind. Protect my nose and mouth from the wind. And it's very cozy. So I have to admit, I'm feeling very, very cozy and comforted by doing this, more so than I thought I would. I have missed my scarves because just up until recently it was still pretty warm, so I haven't really worn them yet. Okay, so this is my go-to comfort scarf, so I want to share it with you. My hair is probably very sticky outy at this point. That's okay, we're doing this as friends, right? This is just what we do when we hang out. We don't worry about how we look. We're just being casual and fun together. So we have this long loop of fabric. I think I will loop it over once here. So we have this nice double layer of scarf fabric for you. And I'll just put it around your neck. Is that okay? Okay, so let me just come around here. Let me just adjust here, and I'll just put it around you. Oh, that's so nice. Here, let me just adjust it a little bit. Oh, I think that looks beautiful. That's nice. That's very cozy. This green is another lovely color for you. All the different colors just work for you so well. And if we let it just drape down here in the front, then you have this nice fabric. Come down and be cozy around. Let me see if I can just adjust it a little bit. That looks so lovely. You look so cozy. That looks great. Do you like that one? Do you like that one? I think it looks nice on you. Okay, well, maybe you will want to get an infinity scarf for yourself. That is number 2. And this one, again, if you go back through my old videos, I'm probably wearing this scarf in at least 20 videos. Because once it gets into the colder season and it gets chilly in this room where I record, I want to be cozy, and this really does the job. So let's fold this back up a little bit. Okay, so this is my favorite scarf, I think. My favoritist, coziest, go-to scarf that you'll see me wearing a lot. Okay, so let's move on to something a little different. The next 3 scarves that I have are a little bit lighter weight. They're a little bit more fall scarves. Those first 2 I would definitely wear into the winter, but these are a little more my early cool season scarves. So the first one I have is this beautiful, beautiful starry scarf, which is kind of this periwinkle color, kind of a grayish purpley color. And I think the stars will shine really nicely in this one, I hope. With my light over there, my sunset lamp, which I've been using in my videos lately, and it does cast some shadows, but I like the warmth of the light. So let me know if you have any thoughts about that light. I'm always trying to work with the lighting situation. But this one has all of these beautiful stars, beautiful stars, beautiful stars. Actually, I'm not sure if you can see that over there. So I will show you again here all the beautiful stars. I bet that makes a nice patty fabric sound. Fabric hand tapping. Fabric covered arm tapping. I don't even know. But this scarf I got in Scotland. Let me think, in Glasgow, in an adorable little shop called the Pink Poodle Boutique. I had to think about it a little bit because I've spent time in Edinburgh and in Glasgow and got very cute things in both places. And I just fell in love with the beautiful starry pattern on this scarf. So as you can see, this one is a little more sheer. You can maybe see through it a little bit. So I do wear it in the spring as well. And it's really light and soft. It's a big, wide, rectangular shape with these bars of stars all the way across it. And this is another one that is lovely to just drape across the shoulders. And that's how I usually use it in the spring and summer, if I'm wearing something strapless or sleeveless and I just want a little something extra, so I can put it over my shoulders and maybe tie one sort of little knot there, and you can get a little sort of make your own sleeves out of it. That's a really pretty look, a pretty way to do it. And then I do also like to use this one just in a very traditional scarfy way. I will just tie it in one loop around my neck like that and let it hang around. Or again, you can kind of bring each side around. Oop, which way did I go with that one? Bring each side around and sort of tuck it in so you get this big, nice, fluffy look. I don't know if I'm really showing that one very well, but you can make it nice and fluffy. Hopefully this is making lots of nice fabric sounds. And then of course you could also do the loop that I showed you before with this one as well. That's again what I do with most of my scarves most of the time. And so with this one I do like to take a little extra care when I'm putting it on to try to make sure that the starry pattern is showing on the outside, because that is on just one side of the scarf. But I really like this one. It really makes me happy. And let me see, so I think for you, I will fold this one like this, and we'll bring it like this, and I'll just gently drape it around you here, just gently drape it, just gently drape it, and I'll adjust it here on your shoulder. That looks nice. Oh, that looks nice. The stars suit you. The stars suit you. Yes, I'll get it right up around here so that you're nice and cozy. Nice and cozy. Oh, that's so fun. I really like that one. I've liked all of these on you. You are a star. So the stars suit you very, very well. Very, very well. I'll give you a little bitter pattering, a little sprinkling of stars, a little sprinkling of stardust for you here, a little personal attention for you, because you deserve it. That one is just lovely. Yes, there are the stars. There are the stars. There are the stars. There are the stars. The patter of the stars, the stardust, the stardust. So that is my starry scarf. So let's put that one down to the side. This next one is a lovely color that can be very summery and springy or very fallish. I'm thinking of this lovely gold right now in a fall sort of way. This one was a gift from my mom and I really like it. It has these lovely flower patterns on it that are kind of little dots. They're little dots, little dotted patterns of flowers and vines. And this one also has this little very subtle fringy edge. Rustle this one up for you a little bit. I think it will have a nice sound. And I'm trying to think if there are any other ways that I tie my scarves that I haven't really shown you yet. This one is another long, wide one. So there are a lot of nice things you can do with it. Sometimes I do like to let one side hang sort of like this. Do one loop around and then let the other side hang. And so you get these kind of two sides here, which are pretty, and then you can make this middle section looser or tighter. And that's a pretty way to show this off. Again, with a jacket, this can all kind of be billowing out from the inside, which is pretty. I'm just remembering and noticing on this one that it has this kind of yellow, darker yellow band along the bottom, which is very pretty. And sometimes in the summer, something that I like to do with a scarf like this is just wear it kind of as like, you know, a summery tube top. I might wear a solid tube top underneath, you know, for a little more coverage. And then take a scarf like this and just tie it around and tie it in the back and let it hang down, and it can make a very pretty summery kind of cover-up. So that's just another idea that's not as seasonal, but something that I do sometimes. So let me try this one on you in that way that I showed, where we'll just take 1/3 of it, ish, and let it hang on this side, and then I'll loop it around you. Beautiful. And then let this other third hang down on the side. Oh, that's really nice. And then it shows off that nice yellow fringy part. Oh, yes, let me just fluff that up on you a little bit there. Oh, that looks lovely. I really like that. I know I've been saying that for everyone, but these really do suit you. And then you have this kind of hanging down on each side, which can be fun. Oh, that one's so nice on you. This might be my favorite so far. This yellow is really quite bright and cheery on you. Do you have a favorite so far? This one is quite soft as well. It's lovely. I mean, I don't tolerate an itchy scarf. No itchy scarves for Devan. Everything in my wardrobe is soft and nice. That is my requirement. Okay, so we'll put this yellow scarf to the side. Let's see, we have two more. This is another lovely multi-season scarf. It's this kind of neutral, soft, taupey kind of color maybe. And it's got these lovely accents of pinks and blues and this lovely pattern on it. I will hold it up for you to see. This one, let me see. It has sort of a few sections. It has this wide pattern at the top, and then this repeating pattern in the middle, which is fun because it's mostly all the same color, but then every once in a while you get one of these little pink bursts, if you can see that. And then there's another line along the bottom, another little pattern. So you have these 3 sections. And this is a scarf that my sister-in-law picked up for me at a market in France when she was visiting there. So that makes it very special. And this is another one that I wear in the warmer months as a shoulder wrap or a cover-up or something like that. But I do think it's also really lovely in the fall. And this is one that you can crumple up and it doesn't get too wrinkly. So that's a nice one. If you're going out and want to just, I want to just throw something into my bag just in case and not worry about it. So with this one, I think I will fold it so that it's in a little bit more of a large square, if you can see that. And then I will fold it again. Let me see, which way should I do this? I will fold it again, oh, pardon me, microphone, so that we have sort of a large triangle. Can you see that? That's not maybe as perfectly even as I would like, but we're just playing with things here. So I have this side that shows more of the pattern, and then I have this side that shows that inner pattern. And then what I like to do sometimes when I have this triangular shape is then you can bunch it up on each side and tie it behind. And then this is sort of maybe a little bit more of like a I don't know, a loose interpretation on like a cowboy gaucho kind of a look. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to describe fashion. I just do what I do. But I like this because you can let the little ends hang in the front here, or you can hang them in the back, and then you can let this triangular piece fall down in the front. Again, I might make that more even if I was looking in a mirror, but I'm looking at you, which I'd much rather do than look in the mirror. And again, that gives you this nice swath of fabric here that's very cozy and brings some color to whatever you're wearing, and can be really lovely. So I'll untie that. And then, you know, something I haven't shown you with any of these yet, which is just another one of my simple favorites. I really hope that this is making some sound as I fold and unfold these scarves. But is to take one of these the long way and fold it several times so that you really get a long, skinny scarf. This isn't going to be that even, but it'll give you the idea, so that you get a long, skinny scarf, and then tie it just once and tie it to the side, and then let these long tendrils hang down to the side. And I feel like that's sort of the fun 50s retro look. I didn't bring a short scarf with me into this little collection video, because those are ones I use more in the spring and summer, but I would also do this with, you know, a small square sort of kerchief scarf where you just tie it to the side and then let those little kerchiefs poof out a little bit. But I like this to the side, and then you could also do a little kind of a bow on this side, and then you just have this fun poof of fabric over to the side, you know, a little bit of a pink lady kind of thing going on here, and that's just fun. So that's another little scarfly thing that you might do. Okay, well, let's try this one on you. What do you think of this one? Let me untie this here. And I think for you, let me try again folding this into a triangle. We'll try that look. And you know, while I'm doing this, there was one scarf-related story I really wanted to tell in this video. So I'll ramble a bit as I fold this scarf. So for some of you in the younger demographic who watch my channel, I'm about to talk about some things that you may not be familiar with, namely the VCR, the video cassette recorder, and VHS tapes. But I was born in 1979. I am a child of the 80s. My husband was born in 1980, and anyone in our age bracket will probably remember when they first got a VCR in their family, and when they first saw a VHS tape. I remember that when my family got our VCR, my mom and dad rented the movie Follow That Bird, which is a Sesame Street themed movie. If you've never seen it, look that one up. Big Bird goes on a cross-country adventure, and all his friends find him and take care of him and rescue him. It's a really cute movie. That was the first movie that I ever saw on a VHS tape. My parents rented it from the grocery store back when you rented tapes. And my husband, Justin, his story is that, there we go, that's a nice triangular shape there. His story is that when his family got a VCR and they didn't have very many tapes to watch, his mom, who worked in a department store in the ladies' department, came home from work one day, very excited, and said, "Oh, kids, I got a tape at work today. I brought home a tape for us." And Justin and his sister were very excited. They were very excited to watch a new VHS tape. And this VHS tape was entitled Living with Scarves. And it was a tape showing how to tie ladies' scarves in all sorts of different ways. It was an instructional video so that the staff in the women's department would be able to assist their clients, their customers, in different ways to tie scarves and put together outfits from what they were buying. And so, of course, Justin and his sister were a little disappointed, but they watched it. They watched the scarf video just for the novelty of watching a new video. So I kind of wish I had Living with Scarves right now, because it would probably give me a lot more ideas for you. Maybe I will look on YouTube. I will look on YouTube, because who knows, perhaps Living with Scarves lives on in the YouTubosphere. Okay, well, I just think that despite all the time I just took, I didn't really tie this any better than I did the first time. But I do have this vaguely triangular shape. I didn't fold it any better, that's what I meant. But I will take this vaguely triangular shape and I will bring it up to you here. I'll let you feel the scarf. Isn't that nice? It's another really nice one. And okay, I think I will bring this. Yes, I will bring this around behind you. And then I can just tie it here in the back. I can tie it. Let me see if I just tie it up here and then bring that up and then... Oh, yes. That looks lovely on you. I really like that. You have looked just fantastic in every single one of these scarves. Let me adjust it just a little bit more. Oh, sorry if I bumped you there. Let me just adjust it. Just a little bit. Let's just put it more in. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm getting it in your eyes a little bit. Oh, you look as snug as a bug in a rug. Totally, totally cozy. I really do like that one. Okay, let me just untie it here. Just untie it here. Okay, we'll bring it back around. How are you feeling? Have you enjoyed looking at these scarves? I hope this has been fun for you. Let me just give you a little attention here. I kind of messed your hair up a little bit. Don't want to muss you up too much with my scarves here. Just let me see. Move that hair back out of your eyes. And just give you a little bit of attention here on your cheeks. Just because you deserve it. Beautiful. Okay, well, here's this scarf, which I will just give a gentle fold to and put to the side. So we have one more scarf, one more. And this is a really special kind of cool scarf that is different from the others. This one is quite small, and I will confess it's a little bit wrinkled. It's a little bit wrinkled because it has been in my winter clothing bin, which I just pulled out. So I may have to steam this one a little bit or something if I don't want it to be wrinkly, but I'm usually not too picky about wrinkles. Again, I'm very casual and cozy about things. And you can see this one is also an infinity scarf, but it's just a very, very small. Now what kind of a sound that might make. A very small circle of fabric. It's this very, very, very soft. Yeah, isn't that nice? This very, very soft, velvety. Yeah, close your eyes if you want, and I'll just let you feel that right over your eyes and your nose. This beautiful, velvety, soft fabric. Yeah, you can open your eyes. I just wanted you to feel how nice that is. And it's a tartan type pattern. Beautiful plaid. And this is another one I got in Scotland. This one I got in Edinburgh at a little shop called Aquila, where everything is made by Scottish artisans. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, the name of this, the creator of this is Lady Crow. And I believe they do have a website. And I just fell in love with this scarf when I saw it. So I bought myself one in this beautiful emeraldy, sort of turquoisey green color, very ocean-like color. And then I bought my mom one in a very bright blue color, sort of like an ocean blue, a very deep, beautiful blue. And we both love them, and we wear these scarves very often. So this one is so neat because you don't really need any skill at all to wear this one. I do try to arrange it so that the tag is in the back, and it does have a bit of a twist in the fabric. I don't know if you can see that. So it's not completely straight around. There's a little bit of a twist, and then you just plop it right around your neck, and it looks lovely. And you can adjust it, you know, a little bit and make it look a little more broad, or you can tuck it back a little bit if you want it to be a little higher. But it's just so pretty and so soft, and I love it. And I just always feel very chic and cool and put together when I just go plop and suddenly have a nice accessory for my outfit. So this one really is a favorite of mine that I've had, I guess, for almost 5 years now, thinking about when I went on that trip. So it's really a classic. I really like this one. So, of course, I want you to get a chance to try it. You felt how soft it was. Let me get around. Let me adjust this and get the tag around into the back. So, okay, are you ready? Okay. So this one I will just gently plop around your neck. And there you go. And so, like I said, it kind of, you know, hangs down here in the front a little bit, or we can pull it up so that it's a little more cozy around you. Let it hang back down in the back a tiny bit more. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, I really, really like that. That really suits you. You just really look lovely in scarves. I hope that you have your own collection. Do you enjoy wearing scarves? Well, they certainly do flatter you, and I think you just look good in the cozy look. I think it suits you when you're looking cozy and comfy. Wow, okay, that is lovely. Well, let me let you feel this fabric one more time. It's just so nice. Yes, that's nice. Very nice, very cozy. Very cozy, very cozy, very cozy. Oh, that's so lovely. Okay, whoosh. Take it off. Bring it back around here. Wow. Well, this was so much fun. It really was. It was a lot of fun. to show you all of my scarves. And you know, I can't help it. Whenever I do a video like this, I always have to do a recap. I always have to go back through everything again. So I think I will put this one on my velvety Lady Crow tiny, tiny infinity scarf. And then we had the beautiful French scarf, this lovely blue and pink. Give each one more time to rustle and show off its sound abilities. And then we had this lovely yellow one. This yellow one, which was a gift from my mom. Very lovely. I say lovely a lot in my videos. I hope you don't mind. I hope you find it to be a trigger word. I hope you find it to be a trigger word. Lovely, 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 lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. And then we had the shiny, shiny stars. The shiny, shiny stars. I'll shine you up with the shiny stars. Shine you up. Shine you up. Shine you up with the shiny, shiny stars. Now I'm just getting silly towards the end. And then my beautiful, beautiful, super cozy, super cozy infinity scarf to infinity and beyond. So much fun. So much fun. So much fun. And then this beautiful bright pink scarf with the fringes. Let you get a close-up of the fringes that we started out with. Well, I really hope that you enjoyed seeing and hearing about and trying on some of my scarves. I was a little hesitant about this video. I just wasn't sure how it would work out and how it would go with this setup. And of course, I guess I still won't know for sure until I sit down to edit it. But I certainly had a lot of fun making it. So thank you very much for the request. And I hope that you have a very, very cozy and comfy fall and winter season. So take good care of yourself, rest well, and I'll see you again soon.